Hello everyone, we're back, and maybe not the most favorite area, but we are back, that's all that matters. Today, well, I'm still struggling doing stuff, which I should have done already. There's some maintenance, downloading stuff for older streams and some other bits and bobs as well. Today we'll continue with, well, Oracle. It just needs to happen. I went a little bit ahead on the quests.
Is in love with Pinya, a young woman with a heritage drawing from many tribes.
And we shall see how far we can come today. Hopefully we will get a little bit close to, I guess about halfway. The quest deed, that would be nice. That means about 8 to 10 quests today. I think that's doable. More is better, of course. The sooner we are done with that, we can focus on oh wait.
The waters have frozen early.
Oh, okay. Nice summer. Okay. Well, that was the competition. Oh well. Yeah. Would be nice if we get all the quests, including those of the yeah, what is it? The fellowship quests or or company quest. There's a quest, a quest deed. Kind of one should do quest at certain, well, class representative. Can't find a word for it. Hey Moggy, how are you doing? Yeah, it's for a gal again. So yeah, it just needs to happen, and went out. Why? Why, if I may ask?
I am pleased to be made known to you.
Near struggle. It's a kind of a weird kinship. I have to admit that. But,
This hay is good for the telling of tales.
white furs, snowdrops, and the liver. Oh. Brother needs some chairs in the store. Okay. Well, deleting characters, that's just a matter of sending a support ticket. And I think you can get it back yourself, actually. There's a way to do that, as long as you remember the name of your characters. But that would help, and then it's basically back where you left off. The rest, well, that's kind of odd. It should be no issue. Yeah, okay, if he traded the gold to himself, that's another story. sure. If there is something you need at the moment, just say it. I don't have much on Brandywine. Quite sure it is something that that I or we as herpetology can do. Just make it known. Yeah, family is the best. Sort of. Sell ores. Well, there's a good map line on the map. I've said that earlier, I think. Just please make use of it. Will save a lot of time. Yeah, okay. I think money-wise, dwarf iron is one of the best ores, and you can collect it fairly easy in Giants. Oh no, Giants Valley, in Troll Souls. And yeah, wood is not really a viable way to make money. It does work, of course, but not that well. Yeah, I don't have anything on Arkenstone. Maybe I have a little bit, but not much. Oh, I have down here something. Yeah, I know. The fork isn't a graphical bug. I know, but I kind of like it. I know that it usually goes away. I found it quite funny. And it's a bug for, I think, almost as long as the region is out. So that's close to 9-10 years or something. Yeah, that's exactly how it happens and when it happens. I'm aware of that. Usually just a simple relog should fix it. I know. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you have to go to that place. Doesn't really work, of course. But yeah, I'm aware. I find it funny. Makes Vorgel a little bit smaller, at least it feels a little bit smaller. It's also funny when you go to the rest of the world, when the fork is also present. Yeah. Nine out of 10. Okay. 10 out of 10. So where do we have other stuff? Okay, down there. But there's more we have to do. Yeah, but the bug is a little bit funny, kind of random, since it doesn't happen all the time. At least, not to me at least. I think about 1 in 5, something like that is the chance that it happens to me. Though I don't travel that often to through the tunnel.
Do you hear my birds?
4. Okay, we know where he is. Okay. He did complete something. Oh, the quests. Good. Yeah. What is the place? Oh, deliver the invitation. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Then we can kill that Payork thingy, or how it's called. After that, not sure. We have to do. I don't really remember much from this. From this place, so it's been a while, and I think that's positive. Since I don't really like to go back to this area.
Who speaks your name?
I think that that does have its reasons. It's not the end of the world. Going back to this place. We need the deeds anyway, either for the virtues or for simply LOTRO points. And yeah, I kind of think that the stat tomes will be on sale fairly soon. I don't really remember them being on sale. So that's why I suspect that they will be maybe this week, maybe next week. That will be on sale, and that would be great. This means that we can do our Fate Tome 2 and 3. And yeah, that would help us a lot. Aside from all of that, I'm also working on the other tomes. For example, we already have Tome 10, and if it really needs Tome 5 as well, I think I'm going to sell that one. Simply due to that it's easier. 1 to 5 is fairly expensive. 5 to 10, I honestly have no idea. Guarantee, okay. Physical mitigation, non-combat powers, and not so special. Yeah, after that, 10 was fairly cheap, about 10 gold or something like that. So, and sometimes they go for even less than that. I have seen Fate 11 around 20. 25, something like that on the auction today. Yeah, higher. I don't really fancy buying them already. It's our first one to get 5 to 10. But that would make more use, of course. But we shall see what is going to happen.
From whence came you?
Maybe it's not going to work. Also an option. Claiming the homestead. Okay, let's back to camp. Let's do that. And yeah, the Slayer deeds, class deed, of the Slayer deed, exploration deeds. There's a lot of them in Forkel. So LOTRO points wise, I think we can get half a ton, about 100, maybe 150 LOTRO points. That's fairly nice. And when they go on sale, that would help a lot. Okay, okay, that's one quest line done. Let's pick some flowers, kill some stuff for a sword, and I remember that there was something with it, but I don't remember what it was. So, if you have hide, you're always welcome. What hides do you need? What tier? Since I kind of have a few of them. That I can miss since I don't have a tailor. Oh, I don't have a tailor on Brandy. Or a forester. Oh, I don't have a forester either, I think. Maybe somewhere far away. I have it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, tailor is useful to have. Most classes wear medium or light armor. That's a nice profession to have. And it's fairly cheap. Only a tier 4. Tier 4 is medium or 3. 3 is sturdy, I believe. Can check how many I have. Crafting, resource, need artisan. Is that exceptional? I think that's exceptional, right? Sword by all. Okay, small neck spike, yeah, I know. Yeah, I kind of have a few of them. If it is the exceptional height. Oh, missed the flowers. So exceptional, it's probably not enough to get you all the way. At least will get you going. But they are my my storage alts somewhere around, so I don't have them on my guardian at the moment. I will send them later. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, we need 10, okay. At least we can kill some stuff along the way. They should drop... oh wait, yeah, they should drop exceptional heights. So. At least I can sell you, send you a few Today, not sure when, but today. Okay, how do we get there? That's the question. Okay. Okay. Are they back here, or what's the... Yeah, I think they are just behind me. Or not. Yeah, they are here. Oh yeah, I see them. Popping up. Oh, there are more than enough here. Okay. That should mean that this is another quest done. Maybe you can reach the 20 quests. That would be nice. Get a few more of those. We need 300 anyway. If we do that today or tomorrow or the day after, that doesn't matter, of course. Okay, we need to go here on time. Probably in next time. Don't know when. It's going to happen. Okay. Okay. Bleed, hammer down, and it's the end. Yeah. Is it better to do your first use when you are in a region or when you are over leveled a region? It depends how you define better. You define it in a way more fun, then sure, do it on level. If you want it the easy way, do it when you are over leveled. But that's less fun. So if you want have an easy life, then just go back to a lower area. If you'd like to do it a little bit more with a challenge, just do it when you are in the region. That's kind of the idea behind the high rollers. You have plenty of time to do all your stuff on level, or at least as much as we can on level. And well, I say we, but I don't really take part in the high rollers anymore. We shall see. Maybe someday I will. At the moment, it's probably not going to happen. So yeah, for now we are just working on more stuff, getting the Guardian done, and that's still going to take a long time. Because it's still far from finished. I still need to get some parts of gear to get a little bit better. Just more block rating in general. What's something here? Oh wait. Okay. Not really something here. Oh, the ministerial quest is here. Okay.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Find that first sheet. Yeah, we will get that one. War quests.
I must speak with you, Eteleviras.
No, we don't kill any. Okay. That shouldn't be so difficult. Let's get back to that other place. So, well, of course, the other side to the question about the virtues is, do you need the virtues on level? If you need them on level, then there's not much of a choice. And depends a little bit on what virtue that is. For me as a guardian, if it is a virtue on level for in-combat power regen, or fate, since that's kind of the same, I would kind of prefer to do them on level. And up to a certain degree of deeds, it doesn't really matter if you need, well, 100, or in another region also 100 enemies to kill. That doesn't make much difference, of course. Okay. Oh, that was not so bad. Silent feed, find survivor, the sheet, and okay. Go, let's go. Well, some stuff you kind of have to do on level. There's not much choice in it, since Workwood, well, is level 60 to 65. That's something we will do on level. Maybe we can even go a little bit higher. For example, Dunland. I think Dunland is doable on our level. And I'm not sure what the Great River is as level cap. Is it Great River? Yeah, Great River. I guess it's higher, but I don't really know. I think it's 75 or something like that. And that would be doable, but take a really long time. So it doesn't make much sense to do that. But maybe we will do it. Just for the fun of doing deeds. Getting virtues. Getting better and better in instances, gear and stats. That sort of stuff. It's probably going to help a little bit. It's not the difference between day and night, of course. All a little bit will help. Apparently there are more around. I don't know where. It's probably not the case. Oh, there's one more. There should be at least one more, otherwise would just show up as a quest ring and not as an area. Now there's just a quest ring, so there's one left. And that means that we have to travel south a little bit. Where is it? That's the question. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's not the end of the world. Okay, the 6 out of 8. There's nothing more down up here. Need to find a cheat. Island feet, and it's the deed. We have more quests. We have one more quest. Oh yeah, find that sword. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much in world chat. That's a bit sad. It'd be nice if there was more. Lost the way a little bit. So, yeah, it would be nice to break it up a little bit, for a while. Would make it a little bit easier to do quests and stay focused. Yeah, make it a little bit less annoying. There's nothing to hand in. It's not the end of the world. Well, it's almost the end of the world, literally. Yeah. We shall see. We did get something. It's 0 points. 10 points for the best deed, I reckon. Oh, rooted. Oh, on the other side of this rock. Oh, okay. But where? That's the question. Oh, yes, one. Yeah, slowly. Well, this is really LOTRO related, a little bit. I'm looking for a new build for my PC. Not saying that my current build is bad or anything. I cannot do with it what I want to do with it, so it's kind of time to replace it. It's still functional, so that's positive, so I can still use it for something else. Oh, grim. It's probably going to be something like a NAS. Second, well, basically third NAS. With my next primary NAS. And the next PC is still not sure if it's going to be Intel or AMD. Since AMD is quite strong at the moment on the processor side. GPU side, well, let's not talk too much about it. Yeah, and at the moment I have oh sheets from the bears. Okay. At the moment I have Intel, and I have nothing against Intel. Yeah, those 4 cores in the i5 is not cutting it anymore. Yeah, there are just quite a lot of applications that I do use on quite a regular basis that need more cores. Also support more RAM and more bandwidth in general. That's the main concern, of the main problem that I have with Intel. At the moment I only have 16 PCI Express lanes, and I need about 25 of them, 24, so not really working. And even if I go to high-end Intel, it's still like 24 lanes or something like it, so it's not ideal. AMD is cheaper, that's true, but performance per core is also cheaper. That's not really a big selling point of Intel. And a lot of stuff that I do, aside from all the heavier stuff, is single threaded, and for that Intel is better. It's that easy, sort of. So like meat and antlers, okay. So that's just a little bit of trade-off, and of course more cores at Intel does also mean lower clock frequency. So it all balanced a little bit, not really well, but that was the catch. Okay. So I just need to figure out what works. In benchmarks they are all kind of the same. There are not really benchmarks for stuff that I do. Overclocking can help a little bit. An extra airco, yeah. Well, I must say the temperature in my room is fairly consistent over the year. Or at least I can keep it consistent if I really want to. The overclocking, well, it wouldn't really work in my case. And if it would work in my case, it wouldn't work in my setup. And I don't have that much options of exhausting air and that sort of stuff. So, nah, that's not really an option. Aside from that, my processor is not overclockable. And even if it was overclockable, it wouldn't fix my issues. It's not really CPU performance related, but more the extra features that I need is a big word, since I don't make money with it, but would be highly appreciated if I have them. So yeah, that's a little bit the trade-off that I need to make at the moment. We shall see what is going to be. I think for most of my life I have been in the Intel fanboy, but that makes sense since there wasn't much competition of AMD in the last 10 years or so, at least 5 years. So that only makes sense. But, yeah. So yeah, it would be quite a big step to go for AMD this time. If I look at budget wise, it doesn't really make much difference. the biggest thing I need to invest in is the motherboard. And in a motherboard of like 400 euros, it doesn't make sense to put in a processor of 200. So budget wise it doesn't make much difference. RAM of course is kind of the same on both. Oh yeah, still need a lot on I can consider, need to consider. Also there's still a lot of time before I kind of want to make the decision. Alternate, man, alternate one of the worst jobs I've ever seen. It looks good and it was really good back in the day, but it's really expensive nowadays. Doesn't make much sense to buy something there. And the service is horrible. It's more of an that's more my opinion. No, it's still the same shop from the Netherlands and Belgium. It doesn't make much difference. And for a long year, or a long time, they always had like the Shop of the Year award from sites as Tweakers and Hardware Info. But that also changed in the last year, and that makes sense. So yeah, it's not what it used to be. There's not only for Alternate, there are a few more web shops or physical stores as well that are, well, not that good anymore. And yes, I always built my PCs myself, at least in the last 4 years. Before that I, well, didn't do it. Didn't really know how to do it. Yeah, there wasn't much need to do it either. But yeah, nowadays there's not really any way to make it affordable and still get the features that I want. Yeah, sure, if I get a pre-built PC, which, well, then would cost somewhere around 4,000 to 5,000 euros. I can build it way cheaper. Yeah, that's sort of the trade-off. Or if there's something wrong, then there's not much support at all. I'm aware of that. Yeah, diagnostics is not that difficult normally. Oh, Grim. Oh, 3-4 Grims. That's a spot I need to remember. That's a good place for the deed. That's number 12 of the 120 that we need. Yeah, there's still a long way to go. Let's go. Antlers, we still need 4 more, or 6 more. We only have 4. Oh, Grim. Let's go. It's quite a decent place for Grims. I think that's number 6 already in this place. Where are more of them? Not one of them needs mooses. They should be around somewhere. That is kind of the magic word. Oh, okay. Another trophy. It's also nice. Yes, that's one. There's target, yeah, I know. That's number 6, this is 7. I don't see number 8, okay. Okay, let's head in this mini quest. I think it's the one from the mini. I don't know. Oh, that needed to happen. Oh, there's nothing. Nothing yet. Okay. 3 sheets of the wind. So this is the next sheet. That's going to happen later. That sword. Okay, that's up there somewhere. Still that trust. I think that's still that antlers and other stuff. Hmm. Walking in the wrong direction. Makes sense. Okay, where are they? We only need 3 more, so it's not much. It's still 3 of them too much. Okay. There's another one. The frost antlers. I see 2 of them. Maybe we will get lucky. Would be nice if that's the case, but usually that doesn't happen. Oh, okay, here's number 10. We are done with those. Oh, rock down, okay. That's nice. That's number 10, okay. Get a ride back. Taking goats this time, because why not? Yep. I think then we have to ride north to get that sword. Yeah, that music sheet will be on a later quest. Not really my concern at the moment.
The waters have frozen early.
Defeats. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's the longest fangs. Okay. It's basically back to where I said earlier that we have to go back here sometime. Well, that's now. So yeah. Oh. That's not an issue. We need those for the deed anyway. I believe 300 in total, so we'll be around here for a long time. Not to say that we will do them all today. It needs to happen at some point in the future. Also some nice hides, of course. Which is nice and helpful. Let's go. We are on 61 of 100. I believe there's only one more place where they spawn, which is on the island. I think it's a good thing to kill as many of them here, so we don't have to deal with them later. Though that hill is fairly easy, and there are a lot in the close area. Pulling a lot of them is not much of an issue. Collecting them is more of an issue than killing them. Bleed. Yep. I was about to say would be enough. And it was enough. What is this buff actually? Oh, okay. Not really a buff for themselves. It doesn't matter much. Okay, oh here are more of them. I probably will go away from the target. But it's always something. That were some nice hits. The bleed is going, okay. Let's get a little bit closer to the middle. Hey Moldy, what's the most enjoyable class and race? Depends a little bit on what type of class you would prefer. If you are a little bit more of the tanking or all in on the tanking, then a Guardian would make sense. And as a Guardian, I feel Dwarf does make the most sense. So Dwarf Guardian works the best. Also an Hobbit Guardian looks funny. Should work as well. Yeah, aside from that, the classic Elf Hunter would work. Man Champion. So for a beginner, by far the easiest class is a Hunter. And usually for a beginner that's one of the better classes to start with. It's fast, it's easy, you can travel fairly easy to all places. And at the lower content you will always be appreciated in the fellowship. Aside from that, a lore master can be fairly easy as well. I've played a lore master for a long time. Basically, you will summon a pet, and the pet will do all the work for you. Yeah, I play as a Guardian, and unless you know what the tank what it means to be a tank, I would not recommend it. If you know what you're about to start with, so you're aware of the slow pace of a Guardian or a tank in general, then it's fine to start with it. But as a beginner player in either LOTRO or MMO games in general, I would not recommend a Guardian. It's really slow. Most players don't like that, and it looks fast on this one at this moment. That's simply because I'm 20 levels over current area. So it looks fast, but if you do stuff on level, it's not as fast as this. Yeah, if you're looking for a ranger and hunters, best melee champ. Yeah, I still think in general, if you are a new player, hunter is by far the easiest. And will give a decent view of the game. What's the DPS always? Not played. Okay, that's interesting. And I mean that in a positive way. Yeah, what's a little bit in between? More of a support class. And yeah, champion can do a little bit of everything. But they excel in the AoE damage. At least that's my opinion of a champion. Captain is, yeah, tank support. Damage is not really good. It's not bad either. It's playable, especially in solo content. Generally, melee classes do less damage than range classes. You can heal with it. I believe a captain has a res. Yeah, captain has a res. That can be useful at moments. And captain is only playable as a man or high elf. For a beginner, high elf is not an option. Let's get back through this one. Let me see, what else do we have? Yeah, of course the mini as a healer. We can also do decent damage, mainly burst damage, but good damage in general. Also fairly easy, relatively quick, especially on the lower levels. Oh no, you heal itself. Yeah. Well, I must say in LOTRO there are quite a few support classes. I think maybe they should add a few more support classes, but that's just my opinion. But in general, there's a lot to choose from. A lore master. I think if you are new to LOTRO, find a lore master with some good crafting, explorer, to make a nice combo, just to make a quick start to the game. Are not that many good lore masters, I must say. It's easy to play, hard to master. But if you do solo content, it's easy. If you do group content, it takes a while to get into it. But still, I would say a lore master is not that advanced.
How can we hunt in ice storms?
It's a bit of a weird class, I have to admit that. But in general, it's good. It's playable. And Lore Master hardest class? Depends on what you used to play. Yeah, sounds like a hunter. Well, yeah, I can agree. A Lore Master is hard, but it depends on what you do. Yeah. Not sure about about late game content. What you can do with a Lore Master is a lot. It's a lot at the same time. But that's late game. If I look to early game, let's say the first 50 levels, Lore Master is a nice class. There's not much to say about it. So for a beginner, Loremaster is a good class. And the closer you will get to late game, the more experience you will get with your class. And that's why I say Loremaster isn't the hardest class. Maybe the hardest, but there is not really a hard class. The current level cap is 115, and that's still quite high. I kind of want to take it slow on my character, and this level 65 character is the highest I have at the moment. Is there difference for people that have the game for free? There is an easy, complicated and short answer to that. Easy answer is there is a difference, but it's playable, really good for the first 30 levels or something. The short answer, yes, there's a difference, you can live with it. Complicated is you can play it free and unlock everything that you need and play it in that way. I can take myself for example. Currently I'm not VIP. I think my VIP expired a month ago and I only bought it for 1 month, and that's what I do about twice a year. On average, not even once a year, and for me that's enough. Over the last apparently 8 years, almost 8 years, I have unlocked almost everything that I need, so there's not really any reason for me to pay for the game. If I make a new character, that's slightly different, but I would not think too much about that. But there is a difference if you look at free to play and pay to win. Pay to win is not really an option. There's nothing in the game that will really support that. You can save some time, but that's about it. And in my eyes, that's a really good thing. Because yeah, pay to win will make it less fun to play. And I think I expressed that fairly nicely. So yeah, but it all depends on how much time can you spend on the game, or are you willing to spend on the game. If you play a lot, you will unlock a lot in game, and in that way save yourself money, or do stuff more than once. That does also help a lot. There are several ways to get stuff. So yeah, there are differences, but you can make up for that. And even if you are VIP and you pay monthly, there are still expansions that you need to buy. Or unlock them in-game, but that takes a long time. It's doable, but it takes a long time. If you get lucky and you can get them somewhere on sale in any legit order, well then I would say go for it. Otherwise, it's doable in-game. Ancient stones, okay. Ice worms, we will get the worm someday. And we completed something. Oh, reputation change. We are standing. Where is it? Neutral. Okay, well, that's something. Need to stone, so this will give us patience, which is nice. Not sure if we use it at the moment, but it's nice. Yeah, that will be. You will get that someday. Yeah, there are just a few things that you have to unlock in game. At least that's my opinion. Or you can save a little bit of time by going VIP. Also an option. Oh. Face. Oh, scores. Let's go. Well, the quest packs, those are things you want to unlock. Either by going VIP or in-game currency. That's an option. That will keep you going on leveling. You don't need all the quest packs. Just a few should be sufficient. And the first few, basically the starter area, Bree and the lowlands are free anyway. We don't have to concern about that. After that, I would recommend a region, a region, that take a while. I mean Everdim. It's quite a big place, give you a lot of levels. And oh, there was an AoE apparently. And probably Angmar. Yeah, region will bring you from 30 to 40, and now Angmar 40 to 50. I think that's doable. From 50 to 60. I think that's mainly a region. Yeah, maybe you could get out of Angmar a little bit higher. And then it's into Moria. It's absolutely must to do that. Nice, really nice place. After that you have several options. I remember there was something at the back of here. I don't know exactly what it was. It was something. Yeah, you can unlock more areas. Orgal is one of them. But to say that you really want that, that's up to debate. Where is this one? Still in the wave. Okay, it was not too clever. So now we have to ride back all the way. Yep. Not much we can do about that. I think. Yeah, this is probably the fastest way. So yeah, as a free player, it's absolutely fine to play. The first 25 to 30 levels are not an issue. After that, you will have enough LOTRO points to buy one of the quest expansions. I hope that was a good answer to your question. Maybe a little bit too much information. I rather give too much than too little information on questions. If you have more, please ask them. So I'll help you. Lonesome stones. Okay, well, sounds positive. Hey, McShifter. Good evening. Yeah, we are in Forgal doing quests, and well, loving the graphic bug. Yeah, we can go this side. No, so hopefully we'll get something in World Chat we can hop on just to do something else than Forgal. It's probably one of my least favorite areas. It still gives LOTRO points and virtues, so we have to do it. That was the champion quest. Good champion always loses his sword. So. Okay, this is the Lost Fellowship quest line. Guardian Neff is at the dwarfs, I remember. Or the burglar, one of the two. Captain, I don't remember. The hunter was in Urikina, I think. We have met the mini already, and we are doing this sheet music thingy. So there's also progression to that. Bottom point this place. Can get here back here relatively quick if we need to do that. Now we're going to see the dwarfs again. Find me some Kinrun. We shall see, we shall see. How was your day, McShifter? Something special happen, or just another day in the week? Ancient Iron, quite sure that that one is not on the map yet. Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, my day was, well, just like every other day actually. A little bit more diversity in work. A little bit else than just soldering all week. There's some preparations for the networks and all the IT stuff. So for me, that's a positive change. I prefer to do that a little bit more. So yeah, tomorrow it will be more cables, more network building, and I hope so at least. But we shall see how that will progress. So yeah, today just some simple, kind of relaxing LOTRO. Oh, I didn't want to go here. It happens. And let's see where we will end up today. Would be nice if we can farm some Toons Hall rep. Not really necessary, but yeah, I have the graphical bug. I know, and I know I can relog to get rid of it. Yeah, I know. But it makes Forgal look a little bit smaller, less spread out. At least that's my opinion. But that's the thing I think I hate the most of Forgal. It's all that far away. At least now I cannot look that far away, so it all looks a little bit closer. I know that it doesn't make any sense, but yeah. It's just what I think. Maybe in an hour or so I think it will be really annoying. Yeah. Yeah. But that's also true in when you drive in the car or something. If it's foggy. Yeah, it is what it is. Everything looks a little bit closer. I kind of prefer that, to be honest, at moments. But, especially here in Forgal. Well, yeah. It's all so far apart from each other. Riding takes forever. Even the horses from the stable masters take forever. So yeah. At least that's my opinion of this place. That's why I don't really like doing it. Some things just need to happen. Yeah, once. That was sort of the same mentality that I would like to keep up. I did all the quests here once. And that was on my lore master about half a year ago. And on my mini I went back here just for the epic. And didn't do any quest else. Then maybe the one to unlock the northern stable master, one in the northeast. That might be one that I did. Not anything else. And now I'm here just for enough quests for the quest deed, and after that all the slayers. And I'm aware of the fact that it will take forever. But yeah, it is what it is. Maybe someday I will return here for the epic. Not sure if I ever will do that. This will be easy instance. Yeah, this is the easy one. Like the sheet music. Okay. Yeah, I don't really like the place, but the same is kind of true for Angmar. It's also not my favorite place. There is a lot that you can do, let's say that for sure. Yeah. You can do a lot, but I don't really like doing all of it. The epic can be fun, especially if you don't know anything about the epic. Still remember going through the statues and look dumb while doing it. Yeah, of course I died and didn't go far enough into the epic yet. Yeah. Probably everyone knows what happened that time. That clip was fairly fairly popular, but yeah, don't regret anything of it. But just be brave, clip. Oh, from those, okay. We can do that. Oh, no lag or anything. Don't know what it was. That's the other one. And is that return? Yeah. Return the sheets. That's the last one of the mini quests. Let's hand in those quests first. Here in the dwarf place. Get the stable master. Yeah, from there we shall see where the quests lead us. Oh, great. Was something falling out of the sky or something. I don't know what it was. Okay.
Greetings, traveler.
No, we don't need any of them. Don't worry too much about it.
Will you stay a moment?
Dwarven pigs. That will lead us into the mountain.
Where do you hear my
Oh,
tale?
20. Oh man, that's quite a lot.
By torrent forbid. Won't you give
Need the
me
worms. Will happen.
Come.
And 15. Okay, so a lot of killing in the area.
There are fell voices on the wind.
And find someone. Oh, that's on that Labortooth island. Okay. Looks good, looks interesting. But first, let's ride back to that mini camp.
Well met.
I think it's the fastest from here. Let's bounce the milestone to this place. That does make the most sense now. Go to. I don't even know how to pronounce this place. Not even going to try.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Burglar, more
Oh,
quests.
Stay a moment, friend.
Find the mammoth that was spared by. Okay. Now we can ride back. See what we have to do.
Greetings.
Back that mini quest. That's the only one, so we know when we have to jump off. I think that's the smartest thing to do. Not sure if that's true, of course, but I think it is. So let's take a long ride. What was that band actually? Might, Fatality, Parry, bit of morale, not much, but just a bit. I guess if you're on level, it makes sense. Yeah, doesn't add too much on our current level, so I don't know. Someone in World Chat is learning about imbuing an item, and I don't know much of it either, but I'm not even close to level 100, so that makes sense. For now I'm just focused on legendary items. Imbuing will be a thing later, way later. And I think at the current pace of the high rollers, somewhere at the end of the year, maybe even later. And oh, don't forget this month. Since yeah, the high rollers did their milestone this week, actually last weekend.
This is intolerable. I'll not
Oh,
be
more.
ignored.
Still more. Where? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Since we need to go there anyway. And the milestone of the high rollers was level 20 with great barrel runs. And for the next 3 weeks, they will be playing the Lowlands and the North Downs up to level 32, so they can do a GA run, which is quite nice. GA is just a fun instance to run, especially on level. It's a little bit challenging in the sense that there are, of course, challenges. Not all of them are that difficult. I think the hardest one is either Ivor or, oh no, not Ivor, I mean, yeah, what's that one called? The Brigand guy in Fortress, in the south part of Fortress. It's just annoying that your tank has to grab aggro and basically just survive without killing anything. That's the whole point of that instance, or that challenge. Since there are some ads, and if you kill one of the ads, it will fail the instance, which is rather annoying. Is the end of the world? Absolutely not. You'll miss out on some reputation. And GA runs are, I think, by far the best way to get reputation when you are done with the quest in the area. There are a lot of quests though, so it should not be a big issue. Yeah, I have a bit a sore back or anything. I'm not sure if it's a sore back, but it just hurts sometimes. I hit it somewhere in the weekend on, well, not a really pleasant edge. Yeah, standing is not really easy. Sitting for a long time is much easier. So yeah, just trying and see how long it goes. Now it goes reasonably well. Earlier today I kind of had more issues with it, which is not good. You don't really want to complain or work. Nothing hurts or anything, but yeah. Sometimes it is, and then you have to deal with it. What is the one that we get? Fortitude, this All Might, non-combat power, morale regen, and resist rating. No, not something we really need at the moment. So. Okay, this is the one we need for the mini quest. Okay, that was kind of a bad order. I think you need to complete 75 quests in the Shire. That's the final one. And it's... oh, I lost my cursor. that sounds worse than it is. Since Postman and Pies are also included in those 75 quests. So at the end it's only like 55 or something. It's not the end of the world, but it's still a lot. And I only noticed that fairly recently. That's why the Shire from now on is my place to be, to start. If you compare the amount of quests in all the other starter areas, it's not that much. And Lewin is, I believe, only 30 or something like it. And yeah, the quests in Bree, you will do them anyway. It shouldn't be an issue. But the Shire really takes forever. Yep, I know that. And then, oh yeah, and of course the inn quests are also a thing that you have to do, or at least have to do, if you want to complete the entirety of the Shire. And those are 5 quests or 4. I believe there were 5 now. So yeah, that's not that bad. At the end, it's only like 50 quests that you need to do. Yeah, it takes forever, but it is what it is.
Shadows fall upon us
Oh.
out of Angmar.
I found something. I did something. Oh, of course, quests. Delivers empathy. More faith and armor value. Okay, that's a good one. What's the next one? Compassion. Physical mitigation, tactical mitigation, and non-combat power regen. You don't need it for anything. It gives LOTRO points. That's all that matters. So we need 10 more, okay? Yeah, maybe we can do that today. It would be nice, because if that was an option. And if not, then it's not the biggest issue. And we have something to do tomorrow. Or the day after. Or the day after that. Oh. I actually meant to shoot an arrow. That didn't work. So. We really want to get the 200 saber tools today. Would be nice if we can do that. It's more the question if we really want to do that. It's not hard. It'll just take a moment. No. Hammer down. Nice. Oh. Oh, okay. I must say that graphical glitch with water, that's quite a nice combo. No. Okay, okay. No. Lead spread. Okay. Not that would matter too much. Still a little bit. Okay. Oh, radiate just goes quite far. Wasn't aware of that. I was expecting it to go a little bit, but not this far. And there is probably somewhere a place that you can see how far it will go. Yeah. Okay, we rescued him. Okay, lost marbles. Saber Toons. We will return to that later. We don't want to do too many long grinds on this stream. At least not today. So I kind of also want to get the... Oh, there's... to get the Toons Hall rep. That one will also take a fairly long time. Yeah, Slug Slayer, that's a nice one. Wolf Slayer was really fun, especially on level. I think that was one of the most fun things to do in the Shire. Especially on the Guardian, just pull a few of them. And with a few, I mean the entire wolf den worth of stock. That is doable on level 15 or something. Sometimes it can be close though, but it's doable. It was a nice way to let Borderlands freak out or something. Yeah. He really wanted us to get the Undying title. Hey Legend! How's it going, man? Yeah, we're currently back in Forregal. Yeah, sometimes stuff needs to happen. I would really like to mix it up a little bit with some more exciting stuff. There's not much popping on the world chat, which is, well, kind of sad. More marbles. Okay. Come on, nice. Still not sure why there are so many hits all of a sudden when you get close to hammer down. But, I'm not complaining. Probably some bleeds that stack up, then hammer down. Well, might be it.
that you will hear me.
Oh, kill more bears. Okay. Yeah, it would have been nice if he would have warned us a little bit earlier. I think that would have saved like 5 or 6 bears. But it is what it is, there's not much to do about it. More ores, more resource map material. See. And of course, now we don't find any bears. Oh, bears. Okay, 2 bears, 3 bears. It's good, it's good. Examine the corpse. Ring the tusk. So that's the end of that quest. Eat the worms, elk meat. A big elk or small elk? Small elk does also count. Okay. Or maybe it's a small elk only. Ancient silver, more bears, oh, more mutton. Yeah, I'm quite sure that there was something with this mammoth or with the thing that's eating from it, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Been a while. Oh, Toons. Will vitality will fade to of 200 gold. There's no way. Nah, not for us. It's selling, not even buying. If it was buying, it would make some sense. Because we still have a few left over. With no vitality, but only might, agility, fate. Oh yeah, vitality, okay. Well, 200 gold, that's something we can work with. Yeah, it's good to remember those prices when we really get into the domes. Let's see. Ancient iron. More over this way for the pickaxes. And then we still need to collect those elks. They should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in Forest Elves. Maybe just around the corner or just a really long way away. You never know it. Our hand looter doesn't drop much. Nothing actually. Another bear. A dwarf pig. Now and looter. I think those looters are for later quests, I believe. There's another one. Is that what I remembered? Okay, bring the marbles back. So that's one we have finished. That's worms. That's north. That's probably are the quests right now. Don't think we have much more. Our hands will be dealt with later. I see that the rep items are stacking up, which is good. Means we are doing something. And the sooner we are kindred with Vorgal, the better it is. Because I think after the quests we don't really receive that much reputation anymore. Maybe a little bit from the epic in the later stage, but that's not something I want to rely on. Ten out of 10 pickaxes. So that's more elk and more bears. And I think elk is the biggest issue. The bear should be fairly easy. And if I remember correct, there will be a few more quests after this one. So let's do the bears fairly quick. Hand in and let's see what's more around here. Elk, let's go. It didn't knock us down, so that's positive. Oh, we are here. Okay. More elks. And more bears. So we need 2 more. Okay, there's our last bear as well. I'll get closer and closer. Oh, here he is for now. Undisturbed rest. Oh. He's around here? Yeah, I always forget where he actually is. Yeah, this is a rock, okay. Oh no, this... yeah.
It is a brisk day, is it not?
Oh, no extra quests. Okay, so only elks. Well, we will get them when we get close. Let's get back to the place and then what we have at the moment, which should be enough for now. Is to get us. Oh wait, what? Oracle. And oh, okay, now it says Oracle. I'm quite sure it said Eden Wave just before. And that's sort of on the other side of the world. So. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if this is going to work and if I will regret it, but let's sign up for the Rift. Would be nice if we can do that, I think.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Fellowship. Okay.
How can I be of
Finish.
service? Stay a moment.
Okay. More handing in. Now we will connect the new bunch of quests.
The breath of the Witch King blows hard in this place.
Is this a heavy shield? Really?
At your
One
service.
hall rep
and your
is good.
families. Welcome.
Retrieve the key. Okay. Let's sell some stuff.
Is your need so great that you must bother me?
Battled horn. Only 2 targets, so that doesn't really add up. Up. It's multiple shields for us. We cannot use a warden shield. Band has no use for us. Relics. More relics. More. That crossbow. How does that crossbow look? Like not much. There's nothing special. Pockets. Repair. Okay, in there. Guy might know. Okay, so bring us back to the guy. Is that everything? This could be. Quite sure that there were a few more quests around here. But apparently not. Still, those elks are an issue. But we will get them Should not be much. Oh, almost client crash. Let's get the elk. Seven out of 20, so it's still a long way away. I don't really know any hotspot of elks, so it doesn't help much. Where is this guy? Yeah, I'm always. Oh, there it is. I'm always looking for him. Of course, without the fork, it would make it a little bit easier. But yeah.
My coatie is you.
Oh wait.
I am
The
pleased
fork
with you.
in 0-22. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Let's do a quick. Well, the fork in the rift would not be easy to work with, if I say it nicely. Oh no. But I would say LOTRO is getting more and more unstable, which is not a good thing. I think that's my problem, not really a problem from the game. Let's not focus too much on that. Oh, there's still nobody else. Okay. Howdy. Yeah. They don't count for the quests, but they count for the deeds. Nobody's up for the rift, actually. Must say that I'm not completely surprised by that, but it would be nice if more people were popping up from world chat. It's not the end of the world. Was it on this one or one later? Oh, yeah. And well, so far we have people that are kind of on levels. I don't know if they really want players on level or somewhat in a range. Oh, okay, that's Bjorning, level 70, almost. So that's still a long way away from more than 6 men. Would be nice if we get more, I reckon. I've never done the rift before. It's not that much help of it. Not sure actually how long the rift takes to run. I reckon about 2 hours. I hope it isn't much more than that.
My coatie is your coatie.
Yes,
Pleased
next
that
one.
you will hear me.
The Egg Marine Sorcerer. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Well, we are flying through the quest. That's positive. We only need 3 more. Then we are done with quests here. Then there are only exploration and Slayer deeds left. I'm not going to do all the quests. I don't really see the point in doing that. Aside from reputation. What type it takes? An hour, okay, yeah. Then that's not going to work. I think I can do about 2 hours more. It's already on the edge of what is possible. It was the Sorcerer and the Angry Marine Slayer. That's one we will do way later. I think the best and only place that you can do that one is here, all the way in the east, the northeast. Let's not worry too much about that.
I am pleased to be made known to you.
Heavy armor with agility. Okay. So what are fast, easy quests? Since we only need 2 more. The verbs are fast, but just annoying to get. Psychos. That doesn't take too long. This is bring back. That's easy. Reclaim pouch. Okay, we don't need anything else. We don't need elks. Good. Key. Burglars or burglar. Yeah. Now we're not thieves. Should be fairly easy, but who knows. Only from the thieves, okay. So not from the others. Oh, rooted. Hunter, hunter. Another hunter. Hunter tusks. Another thief. Okay. That's another thief. Okay. That's going to work. At least I hope so. What does the quest say? Fields can be found to the southeast. So this is probably just a little bit too much to the south. Oh, okay. Now the fun begins. Yep. Probably next time. Something. Forges. Okay, well, we can run forges. Next one. Hopefully there's no high level in there. That does make... oh, okay. Well, we will get the deed. That's positive. Oh. I got Law Master level. Okay. Well, we don't really need it. Not saying that I can solo forges, but long enough. That's all that matters. Another Grim. The Hunter, which is sort of claim, take a key. One more. Apparently there are not really that many people doing instances. Oh, nice. Just got it in time. Let's do the forges.
At the height of Durin's reign, the forges of Khazad-dûm were once famed for producing great crafts of beauty and majesty. Now they have fallen into misuse by the orcs, which now infest the ancient halls of Moria.
We know how it works.
Terrible tools of war.
Oh shit, wrong trade line. Let's switch to blue as soon as we can. Don't think we're going to need it, but always nice to be in a comfortable straight line. And there should be an item around that we have to collect. I don't know where. That's the annoying part. Oh, slaves of the forges, the normal. And there's the advanced. What do we actually get from the advanced? Nice. Determination, and that's all agility. That's not needed for us. Well, we need it for the deeds. Aside from that, we don't really need it for anything. Complete title, LOTRO points. So, oh, that was perfectly in sync. See if you can find a glimpse of our item. Nope. Quite sure we still need one. I don't know where.
This is our forge now. Go back now, or I will see that which never return. You beg too much for my attention.
We'll be fine. Two. Strongbox, maybe? This isn't purple hand pass. Roll pass. Don't need that. I don't know where that item is. It must be around, but where? That's the question. Yeah. No. Apparently we just entered the fortress again. Issue. Well, Lawmaster should be fine anyway. Okay.
Sneak by me without being noticed. Think again. Get them.
Already have someone going. Let's check. Okay. It's some. Okay, that was the orcs. Really? Ah. Okay. That was just really unlucky. Yep.
Simply, is that all you can say? So be it. We shall have to remedy this situation.
Next one. We basically have to blow up the entrances with the powder kegs. Like powder kegs, so it's not the end of the world, you just need to know it.
This is growing tedious. Time to call the reinforcements.
Yay! Oh, okay, there's stuff to do now. Oh, that was not so clever.
You will not harm these two.
Okay.
You will not harm these two. You will not harm these two. You will not harm these two.
We should be fine.
You will not harm these two.
They're running away all the time.
These two. You will not harm these two.
Really? Is everyone on the track?
You will not harm these two. You will not harm these two. You will not harm these two. You will not harm these two.
Oh great, our high TPS character is doing the cast. Oh, the Bjorning is being annoying, okay. Ah, that was what happening. Where's that boss coming down? Oh, he's already down. Oh. We will be fine. Hey, come on. Okay. Well, how does that work? A lot faster. Bjorning? Okay. Didn't know Bjorning had res skill. Okay. Someone else is using it. Please close the box. One medallion. Oh, we could have used the water sack. Yeah, we had plenty of them. Where did that thing go? Yeah, it makes sense, but I don't remember being harassed by Bjorning before. I think that's probably why. I didn't think about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's also with the Law Master, of course. I think only Mini has in combat res. And I'm probably wrong about that. Yeah, it will be the first time today. Hey OSG, welcome to the stream.
I said I wish not to be disturbed. This had better be worth
It's agility.
Now
don't think so. It's raw power, or what was that?
To heal your allies.
Yep. Come on, Forge.
A true fight.
Yep.
I haven't had this much fun in ages.
Well, that's positive, I think. I'm going to stand on that side.
You dare to heal your allies.
8 damage, man, really.
It has come to this. You give me no choice but to unleash the full fury of this forge. Do not anger me again.
Okay, that's time.
I warned you.
That's yes. In combat battle rest. Or in combat rest. Or battle rest. It's the short for it. The loot box. Good. Should be more at the other side. Yeah, I found it. What's this? It's a really weird pocket item, I have to admit. Does make it good pocket item, but a weird one. Okay. Oh, pass. Oh. Oh, started. We got lucky. Oh, someone is doing pass lead. Okay. Good that they communicate that. Lol. Oh, that was the whole point, of course. Okay. Oh, our high level hunter just left. Should be doable. Oh, Lore Master that can heal, Bjorning that can heal. Maybe it will take a while. Oh. He should be fine. If I pay some attention to the game. Okay. Yeah, also done. Medallions. You already got that one. So, 6 alerts. Best item. Yeah, maybe we will do that. Item needs reforge. Okay. There's one ready. And one. We have a deed. 2 deeds. Title and one complete. Okay, that's the normal one. See if we have the items. Works. I'm quite sure I still have that deed. Horse. should I finish it? And stairs, right. Letters. Lost in Palma, Dark Delphi. And stair, right, right. Where is that one? Treasury, blinded. Nope, grand stairs. Already have so many of them. Orcs, forgers, overseers and a forger. All 4 the bosses. Orcs. It's a long way down. There's 2 magic legs, watcher, slaves. Yeah, I'm just looking for the item quest in the forges. It drops some drops, okay. I think I still need that pickaxe, but I cannot find the deed. Implement. Oh, it's chain. Oh. Yeah. Do. Yeah, the chain will be, well, will take a long time. I have to run many times. Lost lady since how many trolls are all thing, yeah. Yeah, that's just annoying in this in the forges. There's a troll slayer deed, and well, the amount of trolls that are in this place, you can count them almost in one hand. And you need 60 in total or something. Quite a lot actually. A lot if you think about it. Slaves is not so difficult. Where is that orc? Good. Oh, it's just the orcs and slaves. Need a lot of them. Go up here, and in the last 2 quests, then we can farm the Toons hall up. And then we should be done with all the quests here. Well, aside from the Lost Fellowship quests, of course. There's also one less now. Bring this one. Oh! Oh! There's still the mini quest. Okay. That
Well met.
doesn't need us to get back to. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. No matter much which one we pick. Let me pick. Let's just pick one of them. So, now we have to ride back and of course hop off on the right moment, not to forget that. Fellowship and leave. Oh, it was good to just mix it up a little bit and to do something else. I think that was a good investment. Makes it a little bit more entertaining for, well, for me as well, to be honest. Someone missing me? Check. Doesn't really looks like it. Ah, gold sellers. Yeah. I must say, it's a long time ago today that I've seen a gold seller on World Chat, so it's positive. Oh, okay, camera stuck. It happened again. So it probably is already for quite some time now. Let's restart everything. Oh, huh? It didn't stop for some reason. Wait. Oh, it's just stuck. Really stuck. Oh, yeah. That was weird. Normally just my phone dropped out of working. That's usually the problem. But yeah, it should be easier to fix. Let me, cursor was stuck somewhere. Let me fix this and hopefully I don't have to do much resetting this time. Okay, let's do some settings. Hey John, thank you for the host, man. It's appreciated. You do it on absolutely perfect timing. With some technical difficulties, which I try to solve at the moment. Let's find my settings back. I think it's a good thing that I have wrote them down, to be honest. It's a little bit hard to remember. Let's do 1.3. Be around this. No. 4, 2, 3. Yes. Quality 40%. Somewhere around here. John yeah. Thank you for the follow, and John, thanks for the follow as well. Oh man. Thanks everyone, it's appreciated. All the support is appreciated. Especially when stuff breaks down. It usually doesn't happen. Well, sometimes it happens, but not frequently. So yeah, we should be back in business, sort of. Okay. Gold sellers? No. Yeah, okay. We forget to jump off. Thanks everyone, it's appreciated. Yeah, let's get back on the horse and back to the place and jump off at the minstrel. I was distracted by, well, you guys, technical difficulties. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Much I can do about it. Yeah, that's quick, man. Yeah, 2 follows. I say that follows in a long time. Yeah, it's nice to be appreciated again. Well, it does sound kind of mean to my other viewers, but yeah. I think follows has been almost a week ago. Yeah, almost a week ago on the last follow. Well, yeah, I guess I streamed a little bit less than I did before. Quickly due to I have stuff to do now. But that makes sense. Yeah, for me it's just about talking English, improving that. All the follows and everything else that is appreciated, not the main target. I must say, if I look back on, well, just over or close to 3 months of streaming, it has improved quite a lot. Way more than I was expecting. I think it was more reasonable to guess that it would improve in like half a year or something, but already in 3 months, it's already quite an improvement, and I'm happy with that. It does save me a lot of embarrassing moments in real life, and also just communicating is a lot easier. Oh, next bike. At least I hope it is just an X bike, not anything else than that. Yeah, okay, maybe it's a disconnect. Chat's going, so that's a thing. Yeah, that's I think we try to log out, and that will probably disconnect us from the server. I think. Yeah. Okay. So that means I will be back in a second, just to restart the client, stuff like that. So stuff didn't load. Okay. Now stuff does load. So it's about 2 minutes for me to get back in the game, and yeah, at least this time it wasn't due to a client crash. Like what happened yesterday, that was quite annoying. Somewhere in the middle of the stream, the client crashed. But yeah, there's not much you can do about it. At least for now, you guys can watch the wonderful side of Brandywine. Well, from above. This is actually on top of the auction house. Together with Nel Nardis, also a fellow streamer. It's yeah, it always takes so long loading. I still need to disable the French and German and all the other weird languages to disable it. There's a way to do that you don't have to load all of them all the time, and that would make it, I think, a lot faster. After that, after logging in, it's only a few seconds before we are back. Yeah, it is what it is. There's not much to do about it. And maybe it also runs a little bit smoother now. This last time it was a little bit, well, shaky, a lot of lag spikes, and yeah, not that great. Summarize it a little bit. Yeah, okay, we're still on the horse, that's good. And at the place of destination. That's good timing.
Why are you bothering me?
No. Guitar lessons. And copy paste a book from Amazon. Okay. And that's... Oh, the class deed. Oh, the quest deed. Okay, so some marks, compassion, reputation. 15 LOTRO points. And the startup of the overall deed of Foregal. One of them is the Lost Fellowship deed that we have to do, the Slayer deed, and some exploration deed. Not sure how many that there are, but there are a few. And of course the berry maps will help us out. For now, I just want to farm the Toons Hall wrap. This is, yeah, the best place where you can do that, and I also think the only place where you can do that. Oh well, not the only place. Sanur is also a place. But yeah, to say that that is a nice place to do it, no, that's open for debate. I don't really like that place. You need to go there at some point, probably with the rest of the Tiny Toons, just to do the Slayer deeds. I think they can give some useful stuff. Ignore. Old seller has come back. Oh wait, they do also drop items. Let's switch back to red line, that makes it faster. A lot faster actually. Blue line is more tanking build. Red line is more focused on DPS. Oh, Dower Hand Slayer. Okay, okay. Maybe we should have cleared the inventory. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. As long as we get the reputation items, all that matters for me. Overhead crests and the first 8 relic is somewhere. Oh, here. Let's get them down here so we can find them back a little bit easier. Now it's just a matter of killing a lot. And there is a Slayer deed, for which we need 300 of them, okay. Not sure if we're going to do that today. Someday it needs to happen. Why is it always 100 and not just 20 or something? Well, it's not the end of the world, but would be nice if it was a little bit more player friendly. Okay. A lot of missed clicks. Start with the lead, why not? Brutal assault. Just let's explore, do some stuff. Try not to think too much about the environment. We are and if someone is on Brandy and still needs those Tower Hand Slayer leads, feel free to hop on. I think I will be around for about half an hour. I can get quite far on the Slayer lead. Not saying that we will finish it. That's also true for the stream, of course. Oh, okay. Since when are they so friendly to each other? They're helping each other. I don't know, I don't know. So let's go to the other side. And yeah, with one reforge, we can focus on legacies for a red line weapon. Maybe it's the belt, so red line belt. Now I have more stuff focused on, well, blue line, and I think I'm going to switch for a two-handed in red line. It's not really necessary, but I see that I don't really use shield, or at least not the shield skills. And of course we cannot block anymore if we don't use a shield. A yellow line, that would not be a problem with a two-hander. In blue line, I mean red line, it is an issue. But I think if we focus more than enough on parry rating on the gear, that should be enough to compensate for it. And it's probably what we are going to do with the second gear, gear set. More on might and parry rating instead of, well, all in block rating, what we are currently using. And that's only for tanking in blue line. Apart from that, there's not really any point in doing it for red line. And if you are on the two-hander, we will have slightly higher damage. At least slightly higher burst damage. I don't know if the DPS will go up, since you are not able to use as much skills, simply because your weapon is slower. That might be a thing to consider, but it just looks cool. Not really realistic, say that. It just looks cool. And the red line gear will be all about damage, and mainly single target damage. This AoE damage is, well, it exists for Guardian. I think even in Redline you don't really need to have it from the damage from the skill itself, but more on radiate with the bleeds. That would make it far more suitable. At the same time, you're not really pulling like 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe even 60 mobs at a time. So you can also save on AoE targets or something heavy like that. There's a lot of legacy points. So that's one of the legacies that I really wanted for Blue Line. And maybe if we hey Anadol. Yeah, I'm still working on trade trees. For Blue Line I'm quite certain what I want, and it feels okay, at least good enough. Still need one more trade point. Get radiate for Blue Line, that would make a great addition. Yeah, that would speed up the pools. Aside from that, there's no point in getting it. And now we are working a little bit more on red line. It's simply faster. And the trade tree is probably not ideal. It's something. And it's red with a little bit of blue Guardian Ward, just for reduced power cost. At the same time, I don't really think I need the power reduction. I even believe that I have the healing skill active, which is kind of a waste of 2 points. This only happens once every 20 seconds, something, what does it say? Once every 20 seconds, so at max 2.5% every 20 seconds. That's not really doing anything, I think, at least. So we can save some points there, save some points in blue, and probably spend that all in yellow. And just finalizing it a little bit. And when we have a trade tree on which we can work with, I will focus on a separate set of legendary items, probably at the same time, which we are doing now at the moment. Well, not today, but you will see it a little bit broader. That's what I'm at the moment doing, work on the legacies, and I still need someone to make a weapon. That should not be a problem. And a belt, of course. But that's something for later. And also more parry raiding. I think all in parry raiding together with might on red line. I think that's maybe a weird way, but the way to go. This block raiding does also work really great for blue line. Then I mean all in blue block raiding, not just a little bit, but just as much as we can squeeze into it. So yeah, I kind of want to do the similar thing with red line. Probably not the best, but it will work great for us. And now, yeah, we are just farming reputation items, basically. And the fact that there is a Slayer deed for them as well, that's just a nice bonus. Yeah. I think there are only, Oh, that's not here apparently. Looters. Bring the key. Okay. Well, that was apparently a quest here. Oh yeah, there's a key, and then you have to go back. Quite a nuisance for this 4-man quarters where you have to go down. And that is quite a difficult boss on level. At least my lore master was not able to do it when he was like level 45. I think I was 45 when I did this for the first time. Only with some help from a guardian. It was also on level. Was I able to do that quest? Yeah, lots of stuff that needs to be done, and there's no time to do it in. Well, there's a lot of time. Maybe even a little bit too much time. But yeah, high rollers are on, well, I could say a slow pace, but it's really a slow pace at the moment. I think further land span is going to spend 3 weeks. Go from level 20 to 32. Might be a little bit long, but yeah, it makes sense. There's a lot of content in the North Downs and the Lowlands, so that's it makes sense. But 3 weeks is maybe a bit long. I have nothing against it. I don't really play that much on my high roller anyway. I think he's still level 15, sorry, or something like that, so not much. But yeah, I want to focus on this guardian and do as much as we can, and with as much as we can I kind of mean everything. From landscape deeds, instance deeds, just you name it. Also the kindred on everyone in Eriador, that would be nice. Can do that. Savior of Eriador would be nice to get the steed. And it's quite a nice steed, I have to admit. It would be nice if we can get that. We already did everything in Urgar, so let's save some time. Karn-Dû will follow fairly soon, because that's only antique phase. Oh. Don't have the trigger on. I think it's only a few orcs or something that we need. Let me check that real quick. I want to know that as well. Karn-Dû, some orcs. Apparently quite a lot of orcs. And that's it. And I think also a few of the can't find the word. Create barrows that we have to do just to do those quests. I think in all 3 we still have stuff. Water wing, Embord wing, and the maze wing. Well, that kind of makes sense since we almost never do the quest. Complete, ancient, and complete. Oh, challenge. I think challenge is only at high level. Then the challenge is really a challenge. I don't think we can finish that one. There's also a challenge, so there's no way to finish all of it in the barrows, which is not ideal. At the same time, I don't think we need it anyway for the savior deed, since savior deed was way before those challenges on cap level. Otherwise, we are on cap level for the region. So maybe they added it later, or they did make it available later, I don't know. It's something that we can work on. Okay, how do we get out of this place? Back into the tower hands? Oh yeah. The inventory is filling up a little bit. Not as much as it is becoming an issue. Or at least not yet. If the target is defeated, your melee damage will increase by 5%. And skill. Oh! Wait. And skill's cooldown will be reset. Next 3 times. Oh, okay. That's really powerful, if you think about it. And I should have known that way earlier. I think I've spent now 2 months doing Juggernauts every day, spending a lot of time on it, and apparently Hammer Down is faster. And not just 1/3 faster, but really a lot faster. Okay. Does really reset the timer. Man, that's so powerful. There's not really an opening skill, but more an end skill. That's a thing to remember. It's sort of like the merciful shot of the hunter. There's not that crazy deed for it. Kind of have the same mechanic. Oh, let's use some shield skills. Yeah. Here, patch note. Oh, patch notes are up. Oh, that means that there is some server down time this week. Well, it is what it is. Oh wait, but server downtime, that could indicate the anniversary event. And I was not expecting that to start this soon. Okay, this is the way out again. that's so powerful. Hammer down is your last skill. I should have known that way earlier. Yeah, but you always learn stuff when you don't really need it anymore. Oh, that's 5. No. Hammer down. Yeah, reset again. Oh man, that's so crazy. Oh. Okay, that was not a good one. Let's get into this one. We only need, oh well, 200 left for the teeth, and don't know how far we are on the reputation. That's the first part of the Delrahan Slayer. We are on 1/3 of the quest. We have vitality, more vitality, tactical mitigation, and power. Hey Nell, well, yeah, I have to agree. The 4 Galdeeds are a pain. I think this one is, yeah, I'm in Forgal. I think this is by far one of the easier quests or deeds. Oh, Sanur, yeah. Yeah, looks a little bit like it, but those enemies are a pain. Even more a pain than those deeds. I still need to do them. I still need to figure out which type of damage I should have in there. No, thank you. Hey, Hobbs. Oh, hunt Captain. The face and other stuff. Well, Hobbs, I must say it's good to see you back. Oh, missing stuff. Oh yeah, no, it's also good to see you back as well. Apparently. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we are here again. So let's do... well, technically he's still number 1. He's still on my intro screen. He will probably be there for a really long time. So yeah. He's still there. I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to look up those settings, but oh, someone else is also here. I couldn't really find it, to be honest. And it's probably a really easy setting. Or am I disconnecting again? Well, Hobbs, you're back. Thank you for the 100 bits. As usual, it's appreciated. Oh, that's also an option. Let's number 300, as far as I remember. That's everything. Okay, it's not a disconnect, so just someone else is running around here. So. Yeah, but I will look up that setting again. Yeah, for me it doesn't make much sense. It resets every Monday. Don't really know why you would want that. How many items are we? We are on... oh, not even 20. I'm quite sure we still need a lot more to get Kindred. Yeah, maybe I will do that. To handle yellow can work. But yeah, for me red line is faster, especially on low level stuff. Yellow certainly has good stuff. In yellow line, I don't think it would make sense to go with sword and shield. So two handle is the way to go there. Yeah, there's no way to tank in red line. Even if you can survive, there's no way to really hold aggro for a long time. But that's indeed an issue. Also you can tank, yeah. Well, as far as I know, there's no way to hold it for a long time. I'm not saying that it is not possible. Keeping aggro from hunters or zookeepers. It's an issue. I'm not saying that it is impossible, but it's not easy. Yeah, stuff change, Hobbs. Times change, sadly. For me, there's not really any way to go for sort of tank-like-ish build without going blue line. Yeah, okay. Or on higher level, you have more flexibility to do stuff. That's my opinion, at least. And yeah, level 65 you don't have really the trade points, weird gear, and that's my opinion. Ops, keep it friendly and family friendly, and then I'm happy. Oh no. Not more. Not more guardians. Tango. Yeah. Oh, we are here again. Let's go up for a change. Evil Nell strikes again, but I have to agree with Nell that it is a good decision. Yeah. Well, for so far your brilliant plan, Mel. Almost worked. Well, if it isn't family friendly, my Autobot will filter it out. So, well, it's 11 p.m. here, but not on every place in the world, and I don't know where people are watching me or lurking the stream. So I prefer to keep it family friendly all the time. So, well, you don't really need to. That has been done already quite a few times today. So, yeah. Okay, Hobbs. Yeah, okay. But to keep it a little bit friendly. Oh no, what did I say yes to? Oh no, oh no. Yeah, okay. It doesn't work for Dutch words. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was short and easy. On the other hand, it's sort of a family-friendly word. Depends on the way how you use it. The word on its own is accepted here in the Netherlands. Yeah. I didn't say that, but maybe with other words. Oh, okay. Well, that's, yeah, it's not on the maxed tier, but it's good that it filters something. If it sometimes go out of control, I really need a real mod to do it. But for now, I don't really feel I need it yet. Well, don't need it if Hobbs is not around. Yeah. Oh no, here we go. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay, that one was accepted. This must say unexpected. Well, Hobbs, it's fine for now. It's fine. You've proven your point. Maybe I just need to. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't miss much, Mel. Oh, hey Moggy, you're still around. Was more of a test. Okay, that's appreciated, Hobbs. Appreciated. I think you just need to Google a list of bad words, bad Dutch words that I can add to the filter list. I think that's the easiest way to do it. It's from Den Haag. Yeah, Moggy, we were testing the Autobot filter thingy. Yeah. I think it's good to do that from time to time. Yeah, it looks a little bit weird when you come back. I can imagine that. But I also know who said it, and especially why he said it. So, it's ban Hobbs from there for this. No, not today. Next one. Oh, there was a bad hammer down. Okay. Oh no, even Mugshift is going to join the party, man. Okay, thanks Hobbs for stopping by. I must say, Mugshift, I have no idea what you said. Oh, you're here. Yeah, okay. Well, it wasn't English. That was how far I could come with it, but yeah, that's about where it ends. So. Ingerlicious. Well, it's sort of a challenge to pronounce. Better timing, yeah. Better. Hammer down. Oh, that was charge. Oops. We didn't need that at all. No? But where are you from, Buckshafter? Now I'm curious. Took a moment to sink in. But I think it's the time of day. My brain is not that active anymore. Oh, that's a bad one. A few more. We think. I must admit, it's hard to think around this time. Got distracted quite a lot by each stuff popping up on my second machine. I don't know why. And I don't know actually what it is. When I look, it's already gone. Let's hope it lasts for another 10 minutes or so. It's still blowing air, so stuff is still working. At least that's how I figure out stuff is still working. That stops, then we're in trouble. Let's kill this guy and see how far we get. I think after that we will empty the bag a little bit. Probably come back here tomorrow. Wait, huh? Oh no, you must be kidding. Okay, we did a Slayer deed, but apparently we were already kindred with Torrance Hall. I didn't realize that. Oh man. Oh, some other items. That's good. Okay, that's the Forakel wrap. And the tusks. Oh, a misclick. Not the worst one. Where is Yeah, okay. We are acquaintance at the moment and we need another 7k. I think we should get them from the Slayer deeds. Other stuff. Get to this milestone. Yeah. Items. Deed complete. There's nothing yet. Raffle discount. That's nice to have a 4L, but that you don't hear that often. Apparently there's still one quest. Or 2 quests actually. Okay.
I am at your service.
Yeah, okay.
Well met.
Yeah, Torrent Hall quest doesn't give us anything. We are probably already kindred for a long time. Probably even when we did Sanur. About a month ago. 1.5 months ago. I think I don't even was level 65 yet. And when we did that sort of in Furtherland. Okay, well, that's a long time. Oh. Not sure where that one popped up from, but it's gone now. It's all that matters. Oh, that crystal. I think we can use that in a second. Level wrap. Doesn't really add up to anything. Scrolls. Relics. Keeper stone. Done. Okay, so we need to visit our vault as well. I think I will hop onto Bree and do all the stuff there. What's this? Briefly undetectable in stealth. Stealth will be broken on damage. Nah, not going to use that. This is lower level stuff. Okay, do a repair. Quite a lot of repairs actually. Get to Bree. And I think from Bree we... Yeah, drove to personal home. Maybe improve the belt. Now we have another crystal. Hope it doesn't crash. That's something we need, of course. Or don't need, actually. That's what I meant. Let's see, let's see.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Drop off the experience runes, because that's where I kind of store them for, I don't know for how long, but for a long time. There's a quest in the forges. Oh, we already got that quest. Okay. Let me see. Crystal time. Second age, first age, that will be a second crystal. Yeah, I know it will reset all the legacies. But also gives us a nice increase in shield bonus, which was the entire point of doing it. Block thingies, yeah. Shield smash. Fate is the last one. And once fate. That's the best way to do it. So shield use 60 is a bit higher now. I don't know exactly how much damage I had before, but it's higher, that's all that matters. And on our second belt we will go all the way. Oh, I was about to say all the way shield use, but that line, two-hander, there's no point in going for shield use. Yeah, but that's not today, it's later. Drop the person home. Let's see if Nanu wants to come out of his hole. Would be nice if he will. Otherwise, well, we'll keep it where he is. Drop off resources and yeah. There are a lot of resources actually to drop off. Nanu and Nell. Oh, I think I clicked on the doormat or something. It's a door that doesn't do a thing. That's not a useful door. Oh, there were still some items in it. It's not the end of the world. Berries. I farmed a lot of blueberries. Did it off stream just for the farming. Also some cabbage, other stuff. Try to make, how to plant some fire, different stuff. Get to the, oh, there are seeds. Okay, seeds can stay. Cauliflower, or as we say it in Dutch, bloemkool. Like I said, just have a little bit easier to say. Cauliflower. Yeah, the Englishman's always making difficult words for simple things. I must say it also works the other way around. Yeah, there are a lot more easier words in English than in Dutch. It's true on both sides. Still not sure what this item does, but let's stick to it. I think I did sell the farming item somewhere today. Well, that happens. Let's decompose the relics, then why not? Yeah, let's take a small detour. If still someone is looking for a house or anything in the Shire, in the neighborhood No Bottom, that's where I live, there's still a lot of place left.
How do you do?
Yeah. Like combinations. Oh, it's only one. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, and 3. Well, I'm just saving tier 3 relics. Not sure why. Don't really feel the need on doing anything with them. So, yeah, I think. Port itself back to Bree. Why do I not have Oscar route? Skills. It's also a travel that we have. At least I think we have that. Oh, I'm a red line. Okay. That's why it's not on the skill bar. Oscar route. Yeah. Basically the swift travel to Rivendell. So it's useful. Return to Bree, then, well, I think I'm going to call it almost, it's getting close to midnight. 4 hours today on the stream, which is quite long for me actually. The last few streams were a lot shorter, more around the, well, barely 3 hour mark. So yeah, today a little bit of, well, a little bit of incense and a lot of Forakel. We did the quest deeds. We still need to do the Lost Fellowship. That will happen over time. Next time we will be doing probably more deeds as well. Maybe in Vorgel, maybe on another place. Depends a little bit on who's online, how many people are online. Maybe we'll do more barrel runs. Yeah, I still want a new cloak, and preferably one with block rating instead of parry rating. If those aren't around, I don't know. But at least for today, everyone that has well, hosted, followed, and of course cheered. Thanks for the support from today. And yeah, I'd like to see you guys well, next time. At least I will be streaming tomorrow on about the same times. I will probably end a little bit earlier. So I will start around, what is it, 6 PM GMT, up to about 8, maybe 9. But for now, I'm going to sleep. Let's see, can we raid someone? At least someone that makes sense. Let me see, let me check that. Well, I don't want to raid someone that has like 50 viewers or something. Looks a little bit silly. Let's see. Let's find someone. Yeah, somewhere around like 20 is about the max that I want to raid. That's my opinion. Yeah, let's see. You can do rate positively evil. Bit high for my taste, but let's do it. Why not? If I can spell that name. We'll see. Wow, can't type. That must be it. I don't know why I didn't copy paste, but okay. That happens. That's correct. Yeah. So guys, everyone, thanks for watching. If you don't know how it works, just stick with it. You will be fine. Yeah. See you guys next time.